see if dat is de setup. No, I don't want to follow that link. Okay, that's working. That's working. It's working. It's working. Right, nice. $20.6. Spinning in a daffodils. Actually, no, fuck that. Best Ghost. That's not even the best time. I'll sit here for a bit. Before people come in, fuck with this. I still don't like seeing my bake up there. I suppose that'll do. One. I need to pause for a puff. I know I'm good. I'm good. Right. Hello. Hello, whoever's in. I'm just warming up. Oh dear. Losing time there. My God, I love this track. I could further what's happening, son. I near didn't even come on, mate. Just came home from work and sat and opened a beer and just sat in the chair for about 10 minutes. But now I'm doing a few laps to feel better. I'm just giving this a decent bit of time here before I jump in the race. I want to actually work on this time a wee bit if I can. I think if you second into that and then just shift straight up to third for easier throttle down that corkscrew maybe. Staying the daffodils. I think my throttle pedal's giving me some issues again. Maybe not. Well, however long we spend here, I just want to make sure I make some kind of improvement in my time before I go race. Lovely. Alright, this corner. Peace of mind, drop to third. Oh bollocks. Overcooked that. It's lost me all the time. What if I go out wide here and then earlier exit on this one maybe? Okay, come on. Try and pick things up a bit here now. Oh, that corner still gets me sometimes. What am I doing? Oh, that's okay. What's Discord doing? James was saying Discord was acting funny. And not that I'm concerned about it, but nobody's in here and it's weird. Oh well, I'll just chill out and drive. Oh, see, that's a bit nicer. It's a bit nicer, a bit nicer. Very smooth, and the brakes through them corners. Now, we're not going to fuck up the corkscrew this time. A bit earlier in the brakes. Down second, easy in third, go. Well, lost a bit of time there though. Oh, cheats. Under 0.5 or unsubscribed. Well, that should be easy enough anyway. I'll sit here for a wee bit until I improve my time at least a little bit. Oh, you haven't been... Oh, fair enough, no bother. This would go better if I'd had a wee smoke. How's Collins go free anyway? Hope it's all alright. You're enjoying it. I remember my 1 year of college back in 2004. So hopefully I'll only be on here for half an hour, 40 minutes or something before I just go to race. I could always improve the time more tomorrow as well. I just want to make a slight improvement now at least. Big supporter. I hope you're all well, man. Oh, tight arse. Going well. Early going. Top 3 friends list here, all HR. That's fucking beautiful. I don't think I'd reached that time yet. I haven't loaded the Ghost because it's not the best time. There's James, and there's Tank, and there's them 2 aliens up above them at the minute. I'm ultimately aiming for a 119 something. I don't know. I could maybe end up with a 19.9 or something like that, but like later in the week, I don't have energy and focus to time trial that much tonight. You get up at 6:30 every morning. That is quite early. Like that's when I start work. I'm usually up by 5:30, but I hate early morning starts. Only for the fact that I like sleeping up at night. I like sitting up at night. Right, it's 8:30. I'll give myself to 9 o'clock or something. I really got to start pushing this a bit more. Night is more peaceful. Yeah, that's one thing I like about it. You don't get home until 6:30, so you're out of the house. It fucking sounds like me, man, doing the 12-hour shifts of work. Oh, that's a lot better. I tried. Right, that's good. That means I'm starting to push it now. I know, 8. There's me cheats and Inferno. That means there's about 5 lurkers in here. So hope yous are all well. I'll get round to racing at some point here. Oh no, I'm starting to retry laps because I'm behind the Ghost after 2 turns. Now we're getting into the... That means I'm getting into the chasing of the time. A bit more warmed up now. Took me a while. But yes, definitely very light, smooth braking for them 2 corners seems to be helping me quite a lot. Even that quarter as well. Whoopsies. Mr. Fun Police. Just in to drop a like. Oh, fair enough. Thank you, sir. You must be at work or something. Nah. Makes you say that, cheats. Makes you think I'd have haters. Seats going up a bit. Barely enough time for a draw. This isn't a smoker friendly track. Oh jeez, fuck's sake. See, I'm a bit too eager in the speed entering those corners, don't get that smooth braking right. I'm behind. This might end up just being, I'll give myself till 9 o'clock and that'll be that, I think, for time trial, because I feel like this is going to be wake up, fresh head, get on, lots of coffee, chill out here for a couple of hours by myself and work on it. I'm a type, like, I'm right, round here, get out, smooth, go. Oh, it was a tiny bit early to turn in. Fuck tank. How's it going? What do you mean it's hard? You're already struggling? Do you not have a 19.9? You wee bastard. I'm not getting near my 20.6 just yet. I don't think I have the right sort of head screwed on for time trial at the minute. Don't know. So I don't think I'm going to be long here before I just jump in the race. Yeah, but you messed up a 0.7, that doesn't mean you're struggling at the track. That happens fucking anywhere. That's probably just the pressure because you knew you were on for a stonking lap. Although it is easy to make small, tiny mistakes around here. So this might be a 20.6 again, this one. Right. Swap the ghost. You're second behind in the GTR. I don't understand the GTR. How the hell would it feel good around this track? All these sweeping corners that are just perfect for the oversteer this car has. What do I know? Maybe it would feel lovely around here. I just don't have a very good relationship with the GTR because it kills me. It kills me quite a bit. Like, literally the only track I've ever enjoyed in recent weeks trying the GTR round was Suzuka. Everything else. Did I not pin that message? Yes, I did. Thank you, by the way, Inferno. Oh, Dan. Hello, hello. Well, if you play with the pad the way I used to play with my pad, then it might. In fact, how fucking weird is this gonna feel? Oh my god. Just for shits and giggles. Clearly, I don't know, Chris, I just thought I'd pick it up and say, oh my god, I can't use this anymore. I suppose this might not take too long to get used to if the wheel packed it in. I don't know. That's weird. It feels so weird after being on the wheel 5 or 6 months. Hello, Chris, by the way. Nice to see you. So I'm just gonna go race within the next like half an hour or something. I've only just improved my time from a 20.6 to a slightly better 20.6. But I'm not feeling all too largely in the time trial mindset, so I'm not gonna put too much effort to grind it down right now. Cheech. Well, it did that. It went up to 201 or something, and then it dropped down to 198, and then the next day it was back up to 203. It always goes up and down a tiny bit, so you might get that cheech. I don't know. $200's fucking bonkers to me, dude. Like, it's nothing to celebrate yet, really. And it's not like it's big numbers, but I see that and I try to envision what 200 people sitting in a room was like, and I got quite scared. Right, make sure to save that lap replay anyway for next time. Maybe I'll just do some in between races. Because I feel like I'm just gonna do laps and laps and keep going off and top 5 in racer on sub. Well, maybe last night I was in the second or third split, so it's quite possible that it'll if I'm in the same sort of split, it's quite possible I'll end up in the top 3 at the start. If I'm in top split, I've no idea. I'll probably be 12th or something. You've cancelled your Red Hot Chili Peppers ticket. Did you have a Red Hot Chili Peppers ticket? Like, are they still touring? I'd love to go to a gig. I haven't been to... I don't think I've been to a gig since Foo Fighters when I was with my ex. Like, anywhere. I was idly wondering a few months ago whether I should go see Black Flag because they were playing in Belfast in January, and then I completely forgot about it until some punk was standing in the Spar the other day going, "Oh, I'm going to see Black Flag." And I'm just like, fuck! That could have been a show. Tony Kiedis visited Epstein Island. Okay. He looks wildly different these days, that man. I've never liked his really short black hair and his big mustache. Because it was late 1980s Anthony Kiedis with his fucking hair down near to his arse. That was like partial inspiration for me growing my hair. I was supposed to see them last year. I'd be raging. I've never had a ticket to anyone who's cancelled the gig or cancelled the show. But see if it was a really big one, a band you loved, and you bought the tickets fucking 8 months in advance or something, and then the week before it or the day before it, you're just like, oh, it's cancelled. Is that how looting starts happening? Oh, come on. Oh, beautiful. Wrong ghost like, but oh my god, what? It's in July, Hampton Stadium was okay. Oh, at least you found out before you travelled. There's people there to see both Chili's and like Guns N' Roses. They both cancelled. Oh my god. Oh, didn't even mean to retry. Dude, that's crazy. I'd be devastated. No, I haven't been to any gigs in ages. I must have a look about online to see if there's anything coming up. I know travel, hotel, time off and everything. I've never travelled super far for a festival or gig or anything. Like, I've travelled down to Dublin a couple of times. There was once I got the plane over to Bristol to see Black Label, and that was just me going by myself and staying in a hostel for a night. But other than that, it's all just been stuff around here, Belfast and that. Oh, hello, James. I am not Scully. I might sound quite similar to him, but I hope I'm in for the next Dirty Sambas if he's doing it Sunday night, because I don't think we have any team stuff going on. And I have GT Sport downloaded again now, ready for the next one, so oh, that's even worse. Cancel due to illness, and then you're like, here, why are they playing a gig in Germany the next day? What? So if improved that out of the way to a 0.4, what split, what's this going to look like, right? Okay. So unless there's nobody on this race, I'm in a lower split. I'm third, like, with a certain familiar gentleman right in front of me. You didn't know how to use the livery thing and you were embarrassed in front of the entire class. Did you get shamed for going into Dirty Sambas in a bog standard livery on top of the me before everyone just fucking targets you? Oh, hello Luna. Nice to see you. Aye, 60. Him and Flea are both around about 60, aren't they? You're guilty. I was too, man, it's alright. Tony and Flea were like 21 when they started that band. They started touring in 1983. So they have been going a long time, like. But what's it matter? Mick Jagger's still fucking giving out stacks of these fucking, what, near 80? Right, first wee race. I've got Mr. Addy in front of me. So we'll see what happens. 5 races last night. I did very well in 3 of them, and I crashed out in 2 of them. Jesus Christ, how much better am I off the line than that GTR? Subscribe for giving it stacks. Is it done? Yeah. Is that okay, or will that be a track pen? I think it's okay. Having a very shoddy first lap. It is, Luna, quite clearly. I guess it shows very well on this track because everyone's quite close when they start. Oh no, if left loser him up the inside, go! Don't let him have it. Don't let him pressure you into braking too hard and sliding about the place. Nice and smooth. Oh no, man, I was up last week with him. It'll be good though, because he was trying to set up that American account, and I think we were both going to just start working through it together when I was up that time. So if he gets that set up, it'll be good fun if he lets me race on it with him. Oh! Right, take it easy. Doesn't matter if he's right there, just don't go off the track. I'm warming up, lads, forgive me. I'm not used to this race yet. Patience, sir. Oh, chat, for fuck's sake, it's buggered out. Buggered out, buggered out, buggered out. I don't understand how. Alrighty then. I guess those guys were getting a bit impatient with me. Brake before, fuck's sake, I didn't mean to hit him. That's fine, we're fine, let's go. Oh, forgive the chat bugging out on the screen. lads, it's an issue I know about. I have not been driving all too well this race, so I'm quite surprised I'm still P3. Better in the next one though. Smooth left lap and we'll be golden. Oh, even better. Oh, early. Oh! That was an arse pucker moment. Right, I'll take that for a first race. Oh, jeez. You gotta have patience with him though. What was what, Luna? Thank you, Chris. Feels sketchy as fuck at the minute. So that could have definitely gone a lot worse. Arthur in the skyline, props to him. Thanks for the race. Congrats to the winner. More laps, another race. Might hit A+ tonight for the billionth time. I wish it kept track of how many times that's gone up and down for me. Oh hey, the flying Porsche before corkscrew, that was somebody trying a quite ambitious dive bomb. It was quite funny. It just took me completely by surprise. He just went straight fucking past me. The flying Porscheman. I'm definitely going to have a night, probably in the next couple of days. I'll have a night on the second account. Mainly to try the race C, just to fucking try it. But I might experiment with different cars around here as well. I really want to try the NSX to see if it's nice here. The NSX and the Ferrari. Oh, the screen's showing me old chat messages there again. I missed that one earlier from Chris saying, "What do you do with that play of hand device on sub?" That corner is my nemesis. Oh, hello, Wilson. I love how my chat's just full of people saying, "Oh, I'm going to unsubscribe." Finally, a race B stream, Wilson. That's how I felt on Monday when I was sitting at work going, is anybody doing race B? Because I was sitting wanting to find out the lap times and everything everybody was doing. Dude, I love Laguna Seca. I like Group 4 races, I like Le Mans, but I don't think I like Group 4 races at Le Mans, and it's fantastic that they're starting to implement weather into the dailies in some fashion, but I don't like wet races. I don't like rain races. I love Laguna Seca. I think it was one of my favourites back in GT4 or 5. I'm really enjoying driving it. Unprofessionality, yeah, that's not really a word. Lack of professional manner, I suppose. Why can't I get that final corner very smooth in the race? I'm always rushing myself or something and just slightly over braking into corners. That's not dynamic races, it's still planned to a certain extent. Yeah, well, who was it? It was Womble I was watching earlier, and it was him or somebody who made the point that, like, if they made it torrential rain and, like, as wet as you can get it, then it might reduce the lap times down so much that the race goes over its time for 30 minutes. So I don't know if that's something they've thought about and made sure they don't want to do. I don't know if that's an aspect of why everyone seems to just be getting really light rain patterns and stuff in it. I don't know. But one thing I feel quite strongly about is that if they have dynamic weather like that in the races, keep it out of the fucking qualifying time trial. I'm glad I'm not grinding for it, because if I was 3/4 of a lap round Le Mans in a Group 4 car on a stonking lap and it started raining on me, I'd be fucking raging. Retry! It just reminds me of that Bathurst race when it was night and you had to go into qualifying and sit for 5 minutes until you could see and then do your laps. And then, of course, I'd bin the first lap and want to retry and not be able to. I've always said that, not like, you know, it's something that PD would spontaneously decide that it's a good idea, but for strategy, for people who want the one-shot qualifying or a 5-minute qualifying session before each race, for the functionality of weather and better strategy and all that, why not do a race D that goes every 40 minutes or an hour? 5-minute qualifying session, 30-minute race, boom. Yeah, well that's probably the developers' concern sheets. Over a long race, it could just end up with loads of people quitting the race and then oh, I see what you mean. Not that I care about that. I've always really liked the qualifying process in this, because I like taking a track and just learning it and being able to grind down the time, and in doing so I'm learning myself how to push past my own limits and look for extra little nuances of what the top guys are doing that I'm not. I'm slowly slightly changing my tactics and my driving and my braking around the track. It's improving me. I do shite in high pressure, just short qualifying bursts where you have to qualify and this is your only chance before a race. I think it would be exciting for a race C or a race D or something, but I love this, especially if I get home from work and I'm jumping on and I'm sort of can't be arsed with time trial and want to race a bit. And then I can get up tomorrow and just get some coffee and sit down by myself and chill out for as long as I want, do laps and stick on music. DR and SR is broken, they need to fix it so that I'm top split. That's what I want. Why does that? I want it to put me up into the top split in these races so I can start bagging A plus DR off people. Oh, for goodness sake. 5 races last night and 2 tonight. Unless there is a top split race here going on and it's fucking stacked and I just don't have the DR to get into it. I suppose that's a possibility. Oh well. two GTRs ahead of me. It's a pity it doesn't start me on the left hand side, because then I could just shoot up Addies inside as soon as I'm off the line. The difference in acceleration between these cars. Oh, cheers, man. Fusion sniping. I hope he doesn't fusion snipe me off a corner. Hello, Nay. Ah, don't be worrying. Can't quite get into the 20s. You got it in you, I'm sure you do. No, he's not going to let me look up the inside. James, you won't be there forever. See, when I was on GT Sport, right, I was long enough getting up to B rank, and then, oh dear, I was really struggling to get up to A. I must have taken about 2 years where I was sort of, before I was properly an A rank driver and staying there. I did something like 1,500 races in GT Sport, and I've almost already hit that in GT7. Oh! It had to happen to me at least once. Ah, he had a penalty too. Ah ha 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 ha, I thought I was last. Not last, sucker. Smooth here. Yeah, I have to really concentrate around here. I was absent-mindedly just sort of chatting, and then all of a sudden, whoops, corkscrew in the wall. There's another one off. There's another one. Oh, lovely, lovely. That's what I did now when they all got me on SnowRunner. I got that far and then did some co-op, but I only did like 2 or 3 wee objectives or missions, and that was me. I haven't touched it since. Oh, so you haven't been playing it right. Gotcha. Well, there's things that you can definitely bear in mind or do that make working your way up the ranks and learning things a lot easier. Hello, Tank. It's just like a very chilled out game where you're essentially like a trucking company. You've got loads of different trucks you can buy, and you're driving around a landscape that looks like the Pacific Northwest or something. Lots of mud and muddy tracks and roads and snow and stuff. Apparently, you're trying to carry materials for people. And, oh, you just go ahead, Beamer. I've seen that. Mile away. Sorry, yeah, something like that, Wilson. But people do it cooperatively, and I was sort of on and learning the ropes of it, and Wayne was with me, and he was kind of like helping me out when I was getting stuck in the mud and stuff. It's just, to me, it seems like a game you just chill out when you want some downtime, and you could just kill a few hours at it and drive about a bit and do some contracts and missions, and it's got a nice wee cool atmosphere to it. And quite a few of us, oh, that's alright, quite a few of us have bought it and jumped on it because it's on sale for like £16 or something at the minute. I'm really just trying to be a lot smoother around here in the race because well, I don't know, might not be the type of thing for you then. I'm looking forward to the Dead Space remake that's coming out. I'm going to be all over that. It was my first platinum in the PS3. Hi Chris, I completely understand that. I don't even know if I'm going to bother very much with it, to be honest. Because I'm just very rarely would be in the mood to sit down and play something like that. It's like a sort of once every couple of weeks type of thing for me. When I'm sitting up some night and I'm not working the next morning and I'm bored. Plus, I've got Souls games to get back into and work at. You've never played Dead Space, so you're looking forward to that. Well, hopefully Chris have done a good job with it, because I actually found it, I'm not usually unsettled by horror games, and Dead Space didn't really scare me. It's not unsettling really in the way Silent Hill was for me, but it was good. It has a really, really good atmosphere and a lot of tense moments and stuff. Really good gameplay, so if they've done a good job with the remake, I reckon it'll be brilliant. Hello Riser, how are you? Does Truck Simulator have trees? I don't know, but the SnowRunner does have trees, and usually you're using them to winch yourself out of mud. I did the tank. I do enjoy, like, SnowRunner is something I'll absolutely get into. There was one night I tried to jump on it, and I very quickly realised it didn't have the patience to sit and play it. But I'll get into it just whenever it's the right time and I'm in the right mood, you know. Outlast, Outlast wasn't bad, but I really don't like the ones that center themselves around jump scare stuff. And That sprung up loads of those types of horror games, which are really annoying because you're just running and hiding from things. Alien Isolation was really good because it was like that, but then you got tools and weapons to eventually start doing more things and everything. It was, Alien Isolation was brilliant. You don't want too scary. Silent Hill was too much for you. Well, I can't speak because different things are more or less scary to different people. Oh my god. Why did that let me race and then now not? Yep. Alan Wake. I remember that game as well. Right, 2 seconds. I need to pop to the bathroom and then I'll come back and figure out what I'm doing because I don't think I can race. I need to top up my fucking PlayStation Plus. Ah! This might turn into a time trial stream after all. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Hello, Simon. Riser. Big red face for me. It's. Do you know why? I didn't even realize because you can still time trial and stuff. You just can't actually enter a daily race. It's because this is my main PlayStation account is the other one, which is now my second account for Gran Turismo, but my main account for everything else. So it's the one that has the PlayStation Plus, which means I don't get notifications to this one saying your PlayStation's expiring soon. And because I just top it up like monthly, I've never bulk bought like 6 months or a year's worth of it or whatever. I mean, I could go out and buy a voucher and fucking stick it on and do all that, but It would take a bit of time. Yes, I'm a donut. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I could still chill out and chat and drive and time trial. And come back tomorrow for some serious racing. Yes, Riser, it does. That's why I'm able to race on this one, because I top up my other main account just with the PlayStation, and then it works and lets me use it for this. Kit is faster than me. Did you set the same time? Um, 19.824. That's fucking crazy. One of he's in the Porsche, one of he's in the Beamer. I know, man, but I'd need to go out to the shop to buy a voucher and then come back and add it to my phone and then type it into the PlayStation. Yes, Wayne. It let me do a race. I did a couple of races and then I went to sign in for the next one, and all of a sudden it was just like, oh, no. Exactly. My own fault for the way I top it up, and just because this account doesn't get the notifications saying please top up your PlayStation soon. I was never going to be on super late tonight, so apologies for not being able to jump into another race now, but I'm just going to top it up in the morning, and then I'll come back tomorrow when I've got some bullshit sorted out and get stuck into loads of racing. I haven't been in top split once this week, but maybe this is a good thing. Maybe I'll just be able to get more practice here. Maybe I'm too tired now to concentrate on racing and do well properly. So I am personally going to consider it a blessing in disguise, and it just means I'll have to stream tomorrow night or whenever I can get on. It's not a lack of money, it's just the stupid way I have to top it up. The Nürburgring merged us. Well, I mean, oh, it's annoying. But yeah, it's what it is. Bob took 500 quid of donations, cuts the stream and blames PlayStation Plus. Who was it? Oh, I wish I could remember who it was. It might have been Spooky. Whenever I was up at Scotty's, we were doing our thing. I think it was Spooky sent the donation to him of like $50. I'm just sort of with like a super chat thing saying that's for the both of you. And Scotty just gets up and fucking walks over and takes out 25 quid from his wallet and just gives it to me and makes me take it. I'm just like sitting there, what the fuck? Madness. Yes, nay, because I'm in a unique situation at the moment where I am unable to do basic things like direct debits or standing orders. So everything I top up with online, PlayStation, YouTube, etc. I go to shop and buy a voucher and use like PaySafe card and stuff. No, Chris didn't think of that. You were just making sure you weren't making it up. Yes, nay, it's happened at least once. At least once. Tank. That's not gonna happen either, because I don't have... I think if I'm gonna get a stonking lap time, it's gonna happen tomorrow. Twice? You might be right. Oh well. Addy was in that race anyway, I'll use that as my excuse. If only there were devices that could remind you of things. Chris, you're underestimating how much effort I go to be disorganised. Hello, Del Boy. Welcome to an impromptu time trial stream. Ignore what everybody else is saying. I absolutely did not unexpectedly run out of PS Plus. Fucking did 2 races too, then went back in for one. Suddenly it's like, nope. You're off to snow run. Oh, fair enough. Always put off until tomorrow what you don't want to do today. It works great. Yep, it's worked great for me my whole life. No clickbait tonight then. No! Nothing like that. I mean, I think it still lets me do lobbies. Can't remember if I've tried that before or what. Beard me. Beard meets fruit. There's a program about people with long beards. Why, Wilson, do you think this is the car you're going to be in? Oh, no worries, troll. Thank you. Well, one of the OP cars. 911 GTR Vantage, and there's people using other things as well. M6. I don't know how you control that car around this track. Oh, pardon me. .911, a car like this really suits all these sorts of sweeping corners. Vantage is meant to be very good here. I've heard some people say they really like it. Oh, Chris, I know what you mean. I did the same thing a couple of months ago, maybe now. I found a YouTube channel called Mr. Slav. It's a guy from Lithuania, I think, who did like loads of scientific and trivia type videos, but I got really hooked on his channel and watched like his videos for weeks until I'd watched everything. Right. That wasn't bad. What? You've gone back to hating it? Rogan's been hit and miss. I've been binging a lot of Tim Dillon lately. I really enjoy his podcast. Tim Dillon, as a comedian, sitting on his podcast just ranting to himself is funnier than basically any stand-up special I've ever watched. Found a PlayStation podcast called Secret Symbols. It's quite fun. I suppose those types of things are very good for you, Chris, doing lots of driving. I like Lex Friedman's podcast as well. There's not a whole bunch of episodes he does that interest me. But he's great. See, those corners are shite when you just brake and turn in, you're sliding in. That right-hander and the one after it, and the left-hander after that. I find very light, smooth braking just into it helps. I don't mind Ricky Gervais. I've never thought he was that funny as a stand-up, but there's not a huge amount of British comedians I've really liked. But I do like Ricky's. I've heard some things he's done. Probably Chris. First podcast I ever listened to was Kevin Smith doing Smallcast. And then he had a series with Jason Mewes called Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. That was a great one. That was very funny. Lots of old stories. Carl Pilkington, he has a podcast as well, does he? Everybody's got a podcast now. Oh. What's going on today? My PS Plus ran out, my phone's about to die. For a second there, I thought I hadn't brought my phone charger home from work. He has so many. Let's do a Gran Turismo podcast. Jesus, what would you... Could you? Is religion stuff funny? I've heard that before. Can't remember what stand-up of his stuff I've actually watched. Trying to be braver with my line through there. We need DJ to host it, what? Literally, DJ's probably been lurking for an hour, just waiting till someone mentions his name, so he can come in and just go, what? Ah. That was fucking hilarious. Ah! It would be a round table discussion. GT would be the jumping off point. It would mostly be religion and politics. Tuned into a Gran Turismo podcast, I'm sitting there talking about black holes and the origins of the Big Bang. He needs substances for those conversations. Wayne. Absolutely, Wilson. That's the thing about this track. It's very, very, very easy just to make a tiny mistake on a turn, and you have to retry the lap. Special guest AHR James telling us what a big fan of Trump he is. Absolutely, Riser. What do you mean? Like, where? Well, you just go to the homepage of the channel, and then there's a thing you can share the link of that, and you could just put it wherever you want, I suppose. It's not the best track to TT for that sort of reason, but oh, absolutely. To be splendid. Needed a tighter turn in there. Yeah, it's about keeping. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's weird because I've got a time I know I can easily beat. It's just a matter of stringing it all up correctly. Oh, Chris, brief but very fun. Thanks very much. I'll catch you tomorrow somewhere. It's just so easy to, if you start pushing the car, like, I guess it would be a reason, and because of the sausages, why some people don't like it round here, but oh, James, what's happening? Oh yeah? I'm misjudging that corner quite a bit. Really? So you're having trouble getting out of your head the sort of lines that make sense for a bike? You sound like Wayne when he's talking about struggling with lines around the track because he's so used to driving around them in Formula One cars in the F1 games and stuff. Anyone know if a time actually records if you don't have PS Plus? It does, nay, I've done it before. That would be fucking, that would be savage though, that would be so mean. Oh, that's why my chat wasn't updating, it's not working on my phone. Wi-Fi. I love bikes. Never quite had one on the road. I did learn a wee bit. I had some lessons in them. And I technically, at one point, owned a Suzuki Marauder that I was meant to get on the road, but never ended up doing so. I should do cheats if I could, but that chunk of money is hard to part with, just for that, you know. But it does make it cheaper overall. Well, think about it, I might just top up a month because I'm wanting to start saving money quite hard, but give Rory the money he's saved. I don't know why you'd come off with such an outrageous suggestion. Yes, Wilson. There might be a pinned comment with a link. I'm always in there chucking up memes and talking shit and just, it's fun hanging out in there. Like what are you talking about? Don't be silly. I can go out and spend the tenner and just buy a It's just that I didn't want to end the stream or disappear for 20 minutes while I went out to the shop and came back and got it all sorted. I just went, oh well, I'll see it as a sign, I'll race tomorrow. At least I can still chill out and stream and chat and just do laps. I don't feel altogether very on the best of forms here for driving, but I should be able to make some improvements and get a bit closer to that 19. This corner, come on. Spinning in a daffodils. All I want for my birthday is for them Crooked Vultures to finally make a fucking new album. Oh, Wi-Fi's back on my phone. Lord Jaguar, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. I know he does, Cheech. Why are you saying? I have a good feeling about beating this time soon. Oh, Riser, happy days. You'll get more, you'll get more, you'll get more. How many people's in the chat? GT7 Riser and the Rookie, episode 1. That sounds interesting. A milestone. I know. I was so happy to get 200. It'll probably go back down underneath that, but I just in case there's your channel, just in case there's a couple of folks interested. If you're enjoying doing the videos, or then I can't wait to get it's why I want to save up and get a laptop or a PC so I can get into more proper editing, but I honestly need to be less lazy and take a day and just sit in Share Factory and throw some stuff together. I've got plenty of stuff. I could throw together 3 or 4 videos without even thinking about what I want to do. But I find whenever I've made like wee track guides and stuff in the past before, that even really simple stuff like I've put together and done a wee commentary and whatever and basic thumbnail and whatever, thrown it up, it's so satisfying because I'm just like, oh, I made something, and it feels really class. So I want to follow that sort of feeling of making stuff. So if that's something you enjoy, then fucking keep at it. It takes long to edit, I'm sure it does, but I would rather take a week over a video that I'm really fucking proud and happy about, rather than rush myself over the course of an evening and throw something together that's half-arsed. I know it's a painstaking process, but I'm sure the more you do it, the more you'll find efficient ways of doing stuff, and better ways of doing things, and you'll find different ways and think ways you prefer. I don't know. It's just really fun. Shorts are fun because the first one that I put up that actually fucking I looked at it the next day and it had like over 2,000 views and I near shat myself. 3 days to make a 12-minute video. That's promising to me because it sounds like you've put some fucking work and thought and all of that into it. That's exciting. Briggsby! How are you, sir? Gets quicker the more you do it, absolutely. That's what I get. I haven't done it enough to really know, but that's what I get the sense of. Oh, Simon. Hang on, let me finish this lap. Oh, get round it. For fuck. Are you both away? Oh, Simon, good night and good luck for work. And yourself, Mr. Tag Bro. Rest assured I won't have beaten your time by the morning. I'll see you soon. Cheech, I know. I've got plans for myself though to do things a little bit differently in terms of videos and stuff for streams in the future, but oh yes, Luna, your time as well. The Share Factory, there seems to be, it's quite good. There's a lot of stuff, that's all I've used for stuff before, because I'm without a computer, but it seems very good, but it also feels quite limiting. There's a lot of stuff I want to use that I can't seem to do on the Share Factory. Cut. Oh, okay, that was a nice exit from that. No, lost time in them corners. It's all a process as well, the videos and stuff, that's what I'm gathering. It's just, you'll keep doing them and keep getting better and more efficient at them and get better ideas and juice them up a bit more. And I've always loved it as a viewer, going to somebody's YouTube or following somebody on YouTube for a while, and you could just see this progression of their learning and them getting better and better and them getting more and more comfortable and everything. It's great to see. I love seeing like that process of improvement and learning and getting better. Come on. I have to get somewhere here, not just mindlessly. Oh, dude. I say keep it up. And if you're thinking about live streaming as well, just fucking do it. I was the most awkwardly shy person about starting to do it. Started doing it, was really horrible on the mic, really self-conscious, talking to about 2 people in the chat, sometimes nobody. And then I got told to buy a camera, and then I bought the PlayStation camera. Just over time settled into it and got more and more and more comfortable, and really fucking enjoy it. I know, breaks me. Lots of that here when I'm just doing practice around this track. Oh no, I didn't mean to shift down for that corner. You use the WRX here, works for you? No, fair enough, dude. Personally, I rather despise that car, but the Group 3 one anyway. I like the WRX and the Group 4s. Woo! Don't sugarcoat what? My penis? Use the AMG. See, I love the variety at the minute. I like that Merc. It's very nice to drive. Yes, dude, I know. Okay, that's class. Huh? My videos don't get views, but like, I haven't really been fussed on doing them lately. I'm sort of waiting for better ideas and me learning the share factory better and sitting down and having more time and putting something more proper together. But combustion I did a little further up, maybe about 10 minutes ago or something. But another one of us who's having a go at the old YouTube stuff, who seems to be doing very well with his videos, is Ribena. Chunky Ribena. Seems to have down a really nice style and everything, and puts out stuff and is doing really well with them. Clips of you pinning each corner as you time trial. Aye, unless the chat's gone on too much, Cheechens isn't scrolling up that far. Come on. Right. Good enough. No! Ah, bastard! What do you mean, Cheech? That would be handy for me even as well, because I've never delved too deep into making them. Scampy makes those deliveries. Fun Police has made probably most of the ones that we all use for the team. He's getting really fucking good at them. I open the livery editor, I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing, but if I did, it would be good to sit and chill out for a bit sometimes with it. So like a livery tutorial video type thing, hats off, that was a good idea. It's doing something a little bit different. Get this left-hander up here. No! Oh, you did one as well, Brixby? I know you're a pro at them as well. Oh, aye, the streams, I know you do your livery. Are you still doing your livery Tuesdays? We all are, Cheech. Oh, okay. Cheats needs the camera, for sure. Oh, yes, Brigsby, I get you. I get you. Why? Oh. You haven't shaved in like 2 months? Some people might like that, Cheech. I grow the facial hair any more than this. It just looks like fuzz in my face and absolutely fucking everybody tells me to get rid of it. I'm definitely not one that could grow like a proper fucking good looking beard. Maybe if I left it for a year and then it might look alright. No, I'm right. Think. Look at the track and fucking concentrate where you're braking and turning in, you pillock. Gain time in that corner. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That line over the sausage like that. I don't think it'll work in this car. First, trying the YouTube, you were looking at videos on how to YouTube, and they said step one's to grow a beard. Fuck's sake. Right, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, hello, Cherry. Cherry, you'll have to forgive me. I'm just sitting doing a bit of time trial because I did about 2 races earlier. Went in for another one and then it was like, nope, you don't have PS Plus anymore. What are you doing? But them first few quarters need to be a bit nicer than that. No! It catches me out so often. Bob's spent 15 years getting loaded, 15 years till Bob's liver exploded. Now what's Bob going to do? That he can't drink? Was that no effects? What? Is that like Steve-O by any chance? Brings me, I have a feeling I've heard that before. I was never massively into NoFX, but I do enjoy them. There's different sorts of punk stuff that I got into, and not till I was a bit older. Bob! Arkies! Hello, sir. Suppose I listen to something that you could describe as punk, but not the traditional type of punk that people think of, like NoFX and the Sex Pistols and the Ramones. More like bands you probably haven't heard of. Keep dropping behind the Ghost and then catching up after that last quarter. This track's a nightmare, the time trial. Never heard of insult. Nope. Not punk, but I've got the them Crooked Vultures album in my head. I really need to listen to it. Auto fault. Autocorrect gets everybody. Don't worry. If you like your rock music and any of that stuff, them Crooked Vultures is just incredible. They only made one album. And waiting for another album from them, for me, at this point, feels like the people wanting a Half-Life 3. Oh, this might be... well, there's a tiny bit of time there. Really brings me whereabouts in America is this track? Where is Laguna Seca? Oh, it's in California, right? Monterey Bay. Sounds like a nice place. Oh, okay. Is it pronounced Seca or Seca? I've always said Seca. Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca! If you really want to put on the Belfast and butcher it. Oh, here, mate. Let's go off the fucking Laguna Seca. Really, Briggs? That's mad. Seca. Look at that shit. Ruined it. This is going to eventually result in a nicer time though. Laguna Ball Seca. Oh! I was trying to get on the throttle earlier there and use a bit more of the track going round. Oh, definitely don't dox yourself. He's not though, he's not giving specific addresses and things like that out. Cooner Seca. I know, Briggs, sure you're in Texas, aren't you? This is getting desperate. Dude, I can't even. This place is so small. I don't think I can really comprehend the size of America and how far apart all your states are from each other and stuff. Really, Cheech? Oh, it's bad crack. No, that's fine, Brigsby. He's taking the piss. I don't know. Just tell you, careful. What sort of information you're disclosing, I suppose. When you're not giving the house number, the fucking street name and the whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's it's proper mad. My ex, when I was with her, was at one point where she got fucking doxed online by some people who were trying to had something against her or whatever. I can't remember exactly why it happened, but it was a pretty stressful pretty stressful thing to happen. Oh! I'm too eager there, getting onto the par. Hello, Breaksby, you're fine. Oh dear, Cheech. Oh! That's mad though. Jeez, I remember whenever I was like maybe 14 or something, 13, 14, 15, something like that. And the place I went down to skateboard every Sunday, there were always kids and various people hanging about. And someone came up to me once, older guys, like a few years older than me, would have been about 17, 18 or something. Two guys approached me one time while I was skating about on a Sunday afternoon, and one of them approached me with a beer in his hand going, are you such and such? And I replied yes, because that was my name, and you know, because he gave the full name, and I was like, yeah, what? Why? Yes, that's me. Next thing I know, I'm getting fucking sucker punched in the face, and I'm on the floor crying because I didn't know how to deal with the shock or something like that when I was that age. And then the next week, I went down skating again with my mates in the same place, and the same two guys approached me, and I was like, what the fuck? And then one of the lads just goes into the co-op and buys a fucking few tins of beer and comes out and gives them to me and just goes, oh man, I'm sorry, it was a different guy. And I just go, well fucking thanks very much. Because somebody else by the same name had like was bullying his wee brother or something. So it was all like proper like, don't you fucking touch him again or I'll break your fucking legs. And me just sitting there going, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Nah, cheats. Plus when it happened, like the ladies in the chippy across the road seen it and fucking brought me in and fucking gave me a bottle of coke and stuff and was making sure it was alright. Funny things you remember sometimes. Oh, come on. Nice exit. Let's go. Nice smooth corner. I'm turning in too early again. That wasn't bad. Bob the Builder. Yes, there is a Bob the Builder. Come on. Real YouTuber. Yes! Yes! Finally, I took a tenth off it. Is that you, Inferno? The bad lad with the same surname is used on YouTube now as well. Change for fuck's sake. I'm still uncomfortable about doing that shit, man. Like, I don't know, I've been talking to some of the guys about that, just going like, oh, I don't know. I don't mind throwing out an old reminder of, oh, give the stream away, like, if you don't mind, and that sort of thing, but it's the whole sort of, like, keeping count of them and just going, come on, can we get up to such and such likes? Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Did you get email how to promote your channel yet? Nope. I don't know, man. I'm still figuring out my path around YouTube and how I want to do things, and do you know what I mean? I'm just enjoying streaming and the fact that people are watching and subscribers slowly go up and everything. It's a fucking treat. Aye, Briggs, but you're doing really well. You've got 800 odd subs and all that. I suppose the likes, just higher like count tells YouTube that people are really enjoying your shit and it helps push it more. I suppose that's the point of it. Oh, exactly, Riser. Sure, I only started streaming in June or something. I've got some decent plans in my head for the future of it all and what I want to do, different stuff I want to play, and gear to get, and videos to make, and all the rest of it. And because I'm single at the minute, I don't have anyone telling me not to save up and spend fucking $1,000 or something on a new PC if I want. Oh, more snow runner addicts. Cherry, are you in the Discord? If not, you should be, because there's a fair bunch of them who all get into SnowRunner and get into a party and do it cooperatively together quite regularly. Och, James, good night, sir. Och, Matt! Matt! How are you, chum? Nice to see you. Hope it just tells you shit, broski. Aye. You know all about that, don't you? Okay, Cherry, it's easy. It's nice to have. Matt, how are you? Have you done much with yourself lately? Have you had a nice Christmas and New Year? What are you doing next weekend? No worries, dude. Brigsby, good luck, sir. Thanks for having you in. You're all good working away. Up to no good working all weekend because you're hated. Which weekend are you talking about though? Because I'm working this weekend myself, which is why I was asking about next weekend. Because this is my longer work week, so next week I'll be off. And unless I'm pulled in for overtime or shit, I'd be off next Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, damn it! I want the night out. Can I keep this in fourth gear around here? That actually was quite nice. Oh, there's still time to gain around here. For sure. Paul teaches about Kimmy Valentini to play SnowRunner. Please don't, girlfriend Bob. No way she'll let you TT. It's off the TT. Love this track. It's a pain in the arse, the time trial. But that's what's good about me just sitting, being able to chat away to use. So, Cherry, I started playing it and was very, very confused about a lot of stuff in it, and then you have to get to a certain point. Once you start up, you have to drive somewhere and all that to unlock something before you can do cooperative in that game. But then, like, Wayne was jumping into mine, but he was just like, oh, here. He was like putting his own trucks into my garage and saying, here, jump into that one, try that one, follow me, we'll go and do. And then you're picking up, because he comes into my game, so then he can help me with any missions and things I have to do. And then he just like helps me do it all. And it's been a nice way to sort of learn and try and get into the game. Oh, Jack, you got on it too, did you? I've only played it like twice. I haven't done much of it. I'll really enjoy it, but I need to be in a particular sort of mood to sit and chill out and work away on it. Tried playing it a couple of days ago and I just didn't have the patience. Oh, yes, I see. I couldn't tell you, Terry. I'm very new to it myself. Lots of things like that I don't really know. I'm just dying to get back to... See, my problem is as well that lots of people now are playing SnowRunner and want me to get on it and stuff. I can't tear myself away from Gran Turismo, and I've, as well as buying Elden Ring and starting that, getting so far into that, like 40 hours or something maybe. I also foolishly started a new playthrough of Sekiro, which I'm dying to play through again. So there's too many games, man. There's too many. SnowRunner's a pain until you get decent tires. I think it's just a pain until you sort of grasp what you're doing and how to get yourself out of situations, from what I can gather. But I'll definitely end up getting really into it. Jack, welcome to a pleb time trialing, especially when I'm sort of half concentrating on it. You don't think a Bomberman, like... Do you mean... Is that those games, Cheats? Was it Atomic Bomberman? I love those games. Unless you mean something different, Bomberman 64. Oh, no bothers, no bother. I hate that sausage. Just sell all the trailers you find for extra cash. Yes, that's what I've heard. Yes, Cheats, that's the one I'm thinking about, where you start off in a particular corner and then you can use bombs to sort of break away some of the walls and stuff. And it's just like little matches where one of you's on one side and the other's on the other side, and you yeah, I vaguely remember playing lots of those games. No, that line will not work. Four-player extension on SNES way back in the day. That must have been so much fun. Arkies, no bother, sir. Thanks for having you. Nice to have you in. Enjoy. Good luck tomorrow then. That was sketchy. That was sketchier. Let's get to that point. Oh dear. Nice, very nice. I know I'm crashing a lot, but like, there's a very, very, very slow progression going on here. Nah, you need to get both of those smooth as fuck. Oh, nice cheats, that sounds fun. Reminds me of a group of guys I used to chill out with. And there was a long phase where all we would do is sit and smoke and sit in a four on a couch and play Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers on the Wii and have big fucking tournaments and everything together. I seem to be aiming for that sausage now. It's really annoying. Carhal, how are you, sir? Good evening. Oh, Cherry, that sounds class, that sort of stuff. I need to move house before I get like build my setup to where I want it to be. Which won't happen for a good while. There's no space in this, there's no space here for a rig, for example. And probably not even a play seat. So if I've no space for a rig, then upgrading to the likes of a fucking direct drive wheel, which I would likely want to mount on a proper rig, seems pointless. Oh, that quarter's such a lottery. If you don't have pedal cam, you're not a real content creator. I don't know if I'll ever, that's something I'm not sure. I've never thought about whether I would ever have that. Even when I have a big proper professional setup. I mean, I'd have to wear socks. Teach, if I got a foot pedal cam set up for the stream, I would probably just have loads of people telling me to start an OnlyFans. Carhal, I haven't thought about it. I don't think I've intentions to do the World Series races that are up. From what I hear, it sounds like the Mazda. I don't know if others could compete. Besides, I've big feet, and it probably looks really weird the way my toes curl over the top of the pedals and stuff. I'd be embarrassed. Oh, Scully, what's happening? How are you, Scully? I'm just doing some time trial. Been doing time trial for a while because I did a couple of races and went in for another one, and it suddenly went up. Please top up your PlayStation Plus, Mr. Bob. So instead of like going out to a shop and getting the voucher and doing all that, I just decided to time trial. Teach, at this point you're not going to be subscribed to fucking anybody. Oh, you're rolling a fat one and chilling. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, are you trying the nations? Oh, me too, Cherry. Me too. It's after 11. Any, oh, That's a good point, Cherry. I know I was laughing my bollocks off at one of them earlier on. Watching back at some clip of himself and he starts laughing his bollocks off and then the race starts and he goes straight off the track and then he goes, "Oh!" That was brilliant. Any luck with the American account, Scotty? You got no further with it yet? I don't even mean to be taking that line over the sausage. I keep hitting it. Oh my god. I've just remembered about that Nürburgring race in GT Sport as well. We should do a night where a few of us fucking try and get into that race. I know it's really hard to connect and get the race going and working properly in GT Sport. But that race would be so much fun if there's like fucking 5 of us doing it. Maybe we can catch Abeloda in for a race on it. Retry. Right, bear with me 1 minute because I need to go get a brewski. And I'll come back and I'll chill here for like another hour or something. I'm not jealous at all, Scully. Although I like that you're just chilling out and having a smoke. That's what these late night streams should be for, just kicking back and having a drink or a smoke and just talking shite. I'm glad though the PS Plus thing and the fact that I wasn't racing, it's turned out to be a lovely sort of chilled out evening. Also means when I get up tomorrow after I've sorted my shit and gone out and done messages and paid my rent and stuff that I need to do, I can come home and get myself all ready and sit and try hard for doing this race. I want the 1 minute 19, god damn it. Oh yes, that's a good point, Scotty. It would be useful for that as well. It'll be dead easy, whether it's being able to log back into your new email you set up for it, or getting the one that Escott John set up for you or whatever. You just need somebody on the phone to sort of talk you through it, or who could see what you're doing and just sort of help you with it, and it'll probably be 5 minutes and you'll be good to go. No bother, nay bother. Have a good night, sir. I'll try to have a good day at the office. I'll catch you soon. Thank you very much. Okay, so you got into your email, but the email wasn't there from PSN going, please verify your account. So yeah, it sounds like you would need to log back into your new American PSN, and there must be an option there somewhere to resend that email or the verification code or whatever it is. But that seemed to be all you needed to do, and then click the email, verify it, boom, you're ready. Because you got the account and all set up, it was there, like you could go and play Gran Turismo, and at least you could go and sit and play it to where you unlock sport mode and stuff. Maybe you could do that and do some circuit experience, get some credits, and then whenever you have it verified and sorted, you're proper, just ready to race. I love it as well. If you had that dirt account, whenever I was up, we could just fucking do dailies and grind that up together, and something you wouldn't mind me fucking racing on. Oh, your dad was trying to sort it with you, nice. Craig, I'm sure would be able to help you get it sorted. Absolute gentleman he is. Ah, eager. Goddamn sausage. I think, what do I need to do to find more time around here now? That corner maybe. I haven't tried it yet, Scully. Not counting the weather dynamic to it. The idea of a Group 4 track around that, a Group 4 race, my apologies, around that track sounded a little bit boring to me, to be perfectly honest. Rain races I absolutely hate, although that one would probably be alright because it doesn't look like you ever get very wild rain and very, very, very wet track, you know. It's a little concerning hearing about how many people are getting DR reset from that race. I don't know whether that's just from the amount of bump drafting everybody's doing down that massive straight. So, one of these nights during the week, I'm planning on bouncing over to my old account, on which I will be doing some racy, and I'm going to see what fun there is to be had there. And while I'm doing that, I'll bounce over to this race as well and try a few different cars for the race, with like the NSX and the 4C and the Ferrari and but this Scotty was like clear choice for me. Love this track. Oh, I haven't been getting into the top split though. Like I'm very high A and about to hit A plus again, but I mean, I haven't had a single top split race on this track here this week. Yesterday I did 5 races, 1 win, 2 P2s, and the other 2 races I crashed out, and it was like a P15, a P10 or something like that. But hopefully after all this time trial tonight, I can get on tomorrow with some renewed vigour and grind the race a wee bit, get up into top split and gain some DR chunks. That could have been faster, but hang on. No! Oh! Oh, very, very, very nearly. Very slightly. What time is it? 20.313, god damn it! Yeah, that that back section of that lap was sketchy as hell. It was decent up until after this, after the corkscrew. It was just, it felt like a mess. Off work now, gonna get on, do some TT. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Let me see where that puts me. I think you need a 19.9 by now to get into the top 100. I think. I'm 2/10 off James anyway. 279. A day for you is maybe a week for others. Yeah, you need 19.9 now. Point 8, point 6, point 4, point 3. So, what was that you were saying? You guess you've got the time to play. When it's a good race you enjoy, so a day for you is maybe a week for others. Are you not enjoying any of the races this week, Scotty? I thought that's why you were asking me about race C. Terry, absolutely, it's still respectable. It's decent. But I don't know if it's going to be possible here this week, but I still want to manage a very stupid goal of mine, which is to get into the top 100, which I can do and have done many times. But to also keep myself in the top 100 by the end of the week, so come Sunday evening, I would love to still be in the top 100 for time somewhere, and that's my objective. My meaningless, silly objective. Don't text and drive, you madman. Great fun, just very tired today, had a bad day, but sorry didn't get on. Oh man, you need those sometimes. You have all week. It looks to be good fun. I mean, I don't know, maybe I would enjoy it. I was watching Womble earlier on for a good bit doing it. Penalty! Oh, that would have been such a collision. So hopefully you'll feel better for all that tomorrow, Scotty, and be able to get on and nations or dailies or whatever you're doing. Renewed bit of energy and have some fun. No! I'm so sick of screwing that quarter up. I'm spinning in the daffodils. Was it turning? Let's try it. This is gonna feel really weird for me. I'm just gonna try this for... Where is it? Just chase view. Far. Oh god, it looks so weird. It looks so weird. I mean, I could get used to this, but... Weird how we all have our things we're used to and our preferences. That far away one might as well have been more reflective of what the actual chase cam was like in the older games as well. Why does the ghost keep going away? Faster! Oh, this is getting... Mazda seems to be the clear-cut choice for that one. I think Misha put out a like a lap guide for it with the Mazda. Anyway. Now those cars, I think, would be fun around the No Chicane Le Mans track. But why do they keep using Group 4 for like the biggest, widest, longest tracks in the game? I want St. Croix, but I want it for like Group 1 or Group 2 or something. Every time we've had a St. Croix daily race, I think it's been Group 4 because it's PD. I know, but still, it's fun to point out things in the game and go, PD, what are you doing? Why? Why? Did you let your children choose the races? Got that corner. Yes, what JJ says. Well, they don't disappoint us all. Oh, here, I'm sure the whole VR integration into the game is going to go just swimmingly. Aye, Cherry, it will be great whenever they tinker with the BOP settings for Group 4. That car is going to kill you every race. That Mazda, it would kill me. I can't drive those things. Right, I'm on to about midnight, I think. I wonder if I could squeeze in a 0.2 at least. Not a luck for this track. Oh no. Oh no. 6 fucking seconds. That's so punishing. That's so punishing. We are giving tips for the Mazda. Feels like you're being a kitty on the throttle, but that's how you need to drive it. Just gotta be patient. Minimize downshifts as well because it makes the car slow down slower. How do you mean minimize downshifts? Do you mean like downshift slowly rather than downshifting quite quickly? Or do you mean something slightly different by that? Not that I need to know, I'm not going to be doing that race, but oh, I get you. So there's no like flicking it down to second or third, first for rotation round a tight corner because the car doesn't slow down. That makes sense. I'm beginning to pushing past this point for lap times and time trial is gonna get annoying. Because even if you get some of the corners right, you just you're losing time. They need to be so accurate. Let's go to the gravel. Kills you when you use the gas. That's what I found about those cars. What was a race C at Daytona using them one time? That was horrific. Good night, Carl. Nice to see you. Thanks very much, sir. I'll see you about somewhere tomorrow. No! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy Porsche. How loud am I yammering? Night Rider P1 from last USA account. Lovely cheats. Which race was that in? Le Mans? Oh, must have been this one. Lovely, haha. Aye, look at that. How long could you keep up a perfect streak, Cheech, win every race? Oh, I actually got a decent bit of momentum there. No! No! Fucking corkscrew, man. That would have been a nice lap. Because I know it was after the corkscrew on that lap now that it was a bit sketchy, so time could be made up there. If I'm keeping up with my ghost up to that point. This is tricky to get all these corners nailed in one lap. No, two. I want an improvement before I go to bed, if that's possible. Even though I could just sit for ages tomorrow and grind it out. I don't quite know yet whether I'll be able to get down into the 19s. I think it's possible, but ghosting is strong in E-lobbies, Cheech. Everyone's ghosted all the time in those lobbies, pretty much. I don't know when they stop that. If I ever nail that left-hander, just remember, Sheets, that you have to do 5 races before it starts affecting your DR. It's too funny. You want to... No, you don't, Sheets. You really, really don't. Aye, Cherry. God damn it! Oh, that was a bad one. Yeah, I think midnight was a good call for me. It's coming up soon. Do something, PD. You'll be shouting that to your grave. Your house could be burning down. You'll be like, do something, PD! I come on this tomorrow, I'm going to study the fuck out of the top laps and really, really meticulously try and figure out where I can find more time. Aye, Scully, that'll be fun. If I came up again next weekend or something, would you let me have some races on it? If you haven't already got it up to fucking A+. Aye, we sorted that, Cherry. American friend of mine gave me an American address to use. Ah, no. Don't know if I would want to make an American account or I suppose that would be better than making like an oceanic one, Australian or Japanese. I can make myself a Brazilian account for a fucking laugh. Pretend I'm in Rio de Janeiro. Brazilian Bob, oh my god. Everyone's shaved it off for that. Damn it! But then I might have other Brazilians in the lobbies talking to me in Portuguese, and I'd just be sitting there going, what? We'll sort something. Yes. But I'm looking forward to seeing you rank up an American account, Scully. I think that'll be a laugh. It was Killian's lap I watched last time. I'm gonna have a wee gander at this. No! Load Ghost. I need to go back to this menu. Okay. He's short shifting up the second out of turn one, if you don't count that as turn one, which is something I didn't think you did in the Porsche. Georgia, which is, that's where The Walking Dead was set, isn't it? Tiny bit of break he takes, that's... Oh, he's shifting, he's revving second right through there. Braking and then shifting down a little bit later than I do. I have a bad habit, I think, sometimes of shifting down immediately as soon as I get on the brakes, which isn't always good. Okay. That'll be something to load up tomorrow and try and have a better go at emulating. I'm gonna end up with a 0.9. Well, that'll be tomorrow. So your nations, what does it look like anyway, the race? Fuck it. I'm not planning on doing these anyway. I just want to wait for a proper season where we get like 8 to 10 races or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Medium tires, 2 fuel, 5 tires. Thomas Hedden. You're gonna watch some Georgia accent videos so you can put on a Georgia accent. Oh, we just had that one as a daily race. Group 4, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Why are they fucking doing Group 4s at like the longest, widest Santa de Croix track that they have in the game? Group 3 at Fuji. That race would be interesting with the 917 round Trial Mountain. However, I'll be working that day, won't be able to do it. I definitely don't fancy that race in the Honda Fit. So yeah, there's none of them I really fancy. I think I'm just waiting until we have a new proper season of them all out. Car. Right, folks, it's about midnight. I have been up since 6 a.m. with something like 4 hours sleep. Oh, pizza and garlic bread for me, and another couple of beers, and a nice sleep. Most welcome, Cheats. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and chilling out and chatting with me. It's turned out into a nice chilled evening of doing that time trial. Just apologies I couldn't race more, but I'm going to make sure I come back on tomorrow at some point and get some proper racing in. So yeah, Scotty, I hope you get Craig or somebody to help you through verifying that American account. I hope to see you set up with that soon. Cheers, folks. Cheers, Cherry. No, thank you. Much appreciated, folks. But I'll be on. Sounds like me and Scotty are both going to be on at some point tomorrow, so there'll be plenty of fun around YouTube. But yes, until then, folks, have a lovely day, evening, or night, whenever you're at. And I'll catch you all very soon, right? Ta-ta, folks. Thank you.